1:05. It's almost 20 after 6. All packed up, getting ready to leave. Took a little longer today, just new tent. You know, you get a process and routine. Everything is, has its place and everything has its order. And you throw a new tent in there, a lot of things change. Just, where I put things and how I pack things up and, just things are different. The tent's a little bit bigger and the ground cloth's bigger. So it changed things up a little bit. It took me a few minutes longer, but I'll get used to it. Having the space was real nice. Headroom was a little different, but the floor space is nice. It's going to be a challenge though, because it's a big footprint. So sometimes you got to wedge it in to smaller spots. I was lucky because I finished real early yesterday, so I had my choice of spots. And then I also got lucky because there was a lot of people, because this is kind of the last watering hole before the big climb. So if there was space, there'd probably be 15 people camping here, maybe more. And there are only a couple of us right here. There's some down the hill a little bit, and I think a bunch just ended up going up late just because there was no room to camp. So who knows if they made it to the top or maybe they just found spots along the way. But there were only a couple of us, and I kind of had a spot all to myself just because there's so many rocks around and it's sloped and trees and that. So it worked out great. A nice quiet night. Got great sleep. This is the first time in, I don't know, it might be the first time on the trail. First time in a couple months I actually woke up by my alarm at 5:30. Normally the light or the birds get me up, but I was out hard. So, all right, I'm gonna hit the trail and work my way up the hill. I don't need to do big days now. I only need to do like probably 22, 23 mile days for the next 4 days to get where I need to be. So we'll see you on up the trail. There's a morning shot getting through the trees a little bit. And I just wanted a rest break, catch my breath. There's an odd sight. Who the hell carries canned tomato paste 12 miles into the wilderness going uphill? What the hell? That's very weird. Nice little shot. Not sure if I think those are just clouds, not smoke. I don't really smell any smoke. But it's a nice little valley. Now you can see the trail. It's cutting straight across. Wide open out there. It's got the morning fog. 3 hours in, taking a break. A nice view of Shasta still. Shasta's just so big, it just looms in the landscape for days. Been seeing this for the last, I don't know, 4 days maybe. I mean, way back coming out last one, you could see it. I'm guessing we'll probably still see it all the way up through Etna. It's just a massive mountain. Okay, so I was wondering when this is going to happen. I've had a hole in my shorts pocket for, probably 2 months, something like that. Started when I was putting tent stakes in there, setting in my tent. So I stopped doing that. The hole started getting bigger, especially when I washed my shorts. And just now, I lost my phone. So luckily I set my pack down and I didn't feel it go out because we were on rocks and just real uneven ground. But I noticed, as I noticed my phone wasn't there, so I set my pack down, went back, and luckily, I don't know, maybe 100 to 200 feet back it was there on the trail, and it doesn't look like much damage to it. No screen cracked or anything like that. So I think I got lucky. But now I guess I gotta start moving my left pocket, which just doesn't feel right. But anyway, you gotta do what you gotta do. I might have some needle and thread in my repair kit, so maybe I can sew it, but it'll still be weak. So I think I'll try my left pocket for a while, see how that works. But yeah, got lucky here. Trying to do this without a phone, no map, no way to communicate except by satellite. That'd make this trail really tough. So glad I found my phone. Glad it's not damaged, and seeing down the trail. Hey, right next to the trail, I love this. Right next to the trail, which is right there, got fresh spring water. Nice ice cold spring water coming right out of the ground here. And someone puts a little trough there, make collection nice and easy. Fill up the sea knock, and then dip my shirt in the pool here, cool down, fill up water to get to camp, and it's right on trail. That's just a beautiful thing. Okay, got I think about 7.7 miles to camp. It's a little after 2. Should be there between 5 and 6, most likely. See how it goes. See you on down the trail. Okay, 4 o'clock, and we got 3 miles downhill to the tent site. Might be crowded if there's not a lot of camping before and after, but should be plenty around the lakes. And if you can see it, it must be haze, or maybe it's smoke. It's probably smoke, but our friend Shasta just popped up again. It was hidden for the last few hours, but she's still there. So just have to stay ahead of the smoke. Okay, so I don't get to check YouTube comments too often, but I, every once in a while when I get in town, I got some time and internet connection, so I'll check the comments. Appreciate the comments. There are a couple comments about the big delay. I think the videos are being posted about a month behind, behind me. So right now, today is I think July 28th. I think what's being posted, I'm still in the Sierras, even though I'm in Northern California now. That's due to a few things. One, this is both, my first time shooting videos and Sandra's first time editing videos. So we're still figuring out, how everything works, and there's a little bit of delay associated with that. I was trying to upload the videos to the cloud and having problems with that, so I resorted just to go to fashion flash drives. So by the time I shoot the video, load on a flash drive, and I usually collect a couple weeks worth and then send them home. And then Sandra, it takes Sandra some time to edit them, put them together. One of the comments early on was just to use video stabilization software. So Sandra started doing that. She was hoping it'd be an app for the camera, kind of like GoPro stabilizes it as you shoot it, I believe. But I'm doing this on an Android phone, so the video stabilization app is actually post-processing. It takes a long time, so she spends a lot of time just stabilizing the videos before she can post them. And then when I got up in the Sierras, she was kind of slowing down posting the videos when I went in the Sierras, because I thought there was going to be a big delay in getting content back to her. So now I'm getting content back to her okay, but she's still catching up. So just wanted to explain that to you a little bit about the process it takes. Appreciate the comments, but sometimes comments or suggestions, it might take several weeks for us to get them and actually incorporate them, and then by the time you see them, there's going to be a pretty big delay. So just thought I'd throw that out there and explain some of the behind the scenes, what it takes to, or at least how we're doing it. I'm sure a lot of the younger folk that are doing it, they're shooting it during the day and editing it in their tent and posting it next time they hit the town. Well, that's not the way us old folk roll. So we're a little bit slower, but so still trying to at least capture the essence of the trail, at least what I'm experiencing. So appreciate the comments, appreciate the suggestions. Might take a little bit to actually follow up on some of the suggestions. So just thought I'd throw that out there. Thanks for watching. End of day 105. Almost 3.5 months on the trail already. It was a good day. A lot of climbing today. Did, I think, 25 and a half miles. A lot of miles and a lot of gain. It was like almost 5,500 feet of elevation gain. So luckily it was nice and cool. It was like 52 degrees when I woke up, and it never really got super hot. And there was, a fair amount of shade, so it was a good day for all that big climbing. We're up well over 7,000 feet, almost 8,000 feet. And where we come from Mount Shasta was down like 2,000 feet. So it was, between yesterday and today, there's a lot of uphills. What else? Not much else going on today. Just putting the head down and focus on the climb. You kind of got two overlapping bubbles right now because all those people that jumped ahead to get out of the fire, they're all kind of overlapping with us now. So a lot of people around the lake where we're camping, but stayed, had dinner with a real good group. I guess it was Larry's birthday, so they got him a glass bottle of beer and a card and candles. So it was a good group to hang around with for dinner. I think I think the next 2 days I'm going to try and do 22 to 25 miles, and then they'll make the last day into Etna nice and easy. So that's basically the plan. We'll see you tomorrow.